And what about premise plumbing? Most of us aren't even aware of what happens to our water once it leaves a municipality. And you mentioned some of the issues with an aging infrastructure for distribution, but what about the water that sits in our pipes in our homes or in hotels and schools?
That's really interesting. One is the issue with the aging systems. In studies that we've done, we know that the water microbially deteriorates once it hits your premise plumbing, your household plumbing. Because remember, the utility is only responsible if it gets to your front yard. Then you're responsible for it. And the older it is, the more bacteria will grow in it, and the more likely you might have contaminants like lead or solder in that or solder with lead in it in your distribution system. So that also becomes a concern, how old your pipes are. But other things are like low flush devices. People have realized, well, why are we having more bacteria in our drinking water, more Legionella, which can grow in the distribution system? And they believe it's because it's spending more time in the pipes. And so it's more time for the bacteria to grow. So going to low water use actually increases the residence times of the water and increases the microbial populations. And also the leaching of other contaminant concentrations from the piping or fixtures increases too during that time.
Unintended consequences. We're trying to conserve water, and then we may be creating a new problem with differences in flow rates within the premise plumbing.